All right, Blue Eagle Nation, welcome back to another week of This Week in Blue Eagle Athletics. This week, our Coach's Corner or Coach's Spotlight focuses on head girls tennis coach Allison Gainey. And our senior spotlight is on number 10, Darius Bowser, senior leader for our football team, and just a great all-around kid. So guess what? You're watching This Week in Blue Eagle Athletics. All right, let's talk a little bit about last week. Last week in the swimming pool, our lady and men swimmers had some great times, some personal bests, some qualifying times for state consideration. So big shout out to the swimmers for two great meets last week. Also, our girls tennis program went on the road, beat Union County. We'll hear a little bit more about that in a second with Coach Gainey. And JV football went down the road to York. Not the result we wanted, but it was great to get back out on the football field for some of those guys. And then Friday night, we had a great crowd at the stadium. We played a very, very good Myers Park team, and we came up short on that end also, but we're back at it this week. So keep working, Blue Eagles. Blue Eagle Nation, we are back, and we are here with head girls tennis coach Allison Gainey, also your 2020 ATC Teacher of the Year. Coach Gainey, how's it going today?
It's going great today.
All right, so rumor has it you used to be a student at Clover High School?
Yes, I did. I am a graduate of Clover High School. Started here over at the Clover Junior High and graduated in '96.
Oh, well, she told you when she graduated, so
I'm okay with it.
I'll say I'm a little bit older than that, but I also graduated from Clover. Coach, this is your first year as a head coach. You have been an assistant in the past, but what's it like coaching tennis or coaching anything and teaching at your alma mater?
It is amazing. I have thoroughly enjoyed being back here teaching, and coaching is wonderful. I grew up thinking, I'll go to school, I'll come back, I want to teach at Clover, I want to coach at Clover, and so I'm achieving it.
Boom, dream come true right there. All right, now, tell us a little bit about the girls' tennis team this year. We had a big win last week to start the season, and we've got matches coming up this week.
We do. We had a great match last week, and most of our girls, we only have 3 returning in the top 7, so most of them are new. I have no seniors, which is great, so I'll get to keep these for a little bit. They're doing really well. We've got to work on some confidence. They've earned their spot. Now I've got to, make sure they're believing in it. So because they can do it. They've got the skills, they've got the drive. They just need to believe.
Well, that's good, because the extent of my tennis knowledge is that you just hit it back over the net and don't hit it out of bounds, and the person that does that loses the point. But yeah, I'm not a great tennis player, but I have played tennis. All right, so moving forward, who do you think is going to be the team to beat in our conference? I know normally Fort Mill's pretty good, and what do you think about this year?
Fort Mill's probably still right on up there.
Okay.
So
well, Blue Eagle Nation, like I said, we've had a chance to talk with head tennis coach Allison Gainey, and Coach Gainey, best of luck on the season.
Thank you.
All right, this week we are in action right here. You may miss it because we may get this out a little bit after the start of the game, but the volleyball program tips off their season tonight at home versus Rock Hill. JV's at 5:30, varsity at 7. Also, girls tennis has a home match this week. We've got JV and 9th grade football at District 3 Stadium in Rock Hill. Girls golf is in action. And then Friday night, we have another home game over at Memorial Stadium, 7:30 kickoff. Everything that's going on, scrolling right down at the bottom of your screen right now. Students, we will have tickets for $5 pre-sale. It's locations only in the school building, so be sure to get yours there. Go Blue Eagles. All right, folks, we are back, and I have Darius Bowser here with me, senior spotlight for this week. Darius is number 10 on the football field. Darius, appreciate you being here.
No problem, Coach. Thank you for having me.
first 2 games of the year, let's just recap briefly. We had a big win over at Dorman. Didn't go as well Friday night. Just tell me a little bit about how your season's going.
Our season's going pretty well. I feel like we're going to grow as a team a lot. First game, we showed what we could do. Second game, we came up short against a very good team at Myers Park. So
yeah.
I think we have high hopes for the season still.
All right, so moving forward to this week, we play Northwestern, another really good team. What do you know about them?
Northwestern, yeah, like you said, they're another good team, offense and defense, both sides of the ball. Both going to be some great competition, so we got to play our best game again.
All right, folks, I'm going to tell you, I've watched this guy since the end of last football season kill it in the weight room. Big shout out to Coach Smith, our new strength coach, too, while we're on here. But Darius made a commitment to get bigger and stronger, and that's going to lead to some good things that we're going to talk about in just a minute. But let's focus on how you're leading the rest of the team. As a senior, what do you think is important as far as leadership goes with the younger guys?
As far as leadership, I feel like not just focusing on myself, but also trying to raise other people to be leaders and be accountable, I think is a very good thing to focus on, that I've been focusing on recently. And, just leading both by example and, orally, just being very vocal on the team.
Yep, and so you think you've been a more vocal leader when in the past maybe you just led by example and
Right.
working hard.
Right.
All right, well that's good. Now, even though we've got the remainder of the season left and we've got some big goals, for this team. I mean, we're a really good football team.
Yes,
we
sir.
play a really good schedule.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to pay off when we start playing our conference games. But moving forward to next year for you personally, tell me about any offers you've had. You don't have to tell me where you're leaning or anything like that, but just talk about that for a second.
So currently I have 4 offers, Army and Naval Academy, Bucknell, and Newberry. But also just keeping options open, looking at other schools, hearing things out. Gonna take a few visits soon, and see where things go from there.
Well, we did need to talk about one play the other night, the last play of the first half. And folks, you can't make this stuff up, okay? 6 seconds left. We've got a score from the 50-yard line, and Darius went up between about 2 or 3 people, and unbelievable catch. So what were you thinking on that play, and what led to the success of that play?
That play, I knew I had to make a play. As soon as I saw the ball in the air, I knew I had to have it, especially to score right before the half, try and give the team a little bit of momentum and, encourage us to get better, especially during halftime.
Yeah, that was a big play because, like we said, Myers Park defense was pretty good.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, wherever Darius decides to go to school, they're going to get a fine young athlete, fine young man, and a great student. Darius, best of luck the rest of the season. Good job today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, folks, I'm going to go over briefly some ticket spigot information. All of our tickets this year will be sold online at ticketspigot.com. The easiest thing to do is to create an account, download the app on your smartphone, and your tickets will appear as soon as you get them right there in your app, and you can get them scanned at the gate. We do apologize for some delays we had at the gate the other night. The issue was on ticket spigots in. I've been promised that will not happen again, and like I said, we do apologize, and we are working through this, and we're going to do the best we can. But all tickets on Ticket Spigot. Get that app on your phone. Thanks. All right, folks, I know sometimes I'm not the most serious on this show, and that's by design, but this week at the football game, we're having our military appreciation night, and we are going to honor everyone and remember everyone that have served in one of the branches of our military. We could not be the United States of America without these people, and we certainly appreciate all they've done for our country throughout history, and what they continue to do today. So thank you very much. Remember, Friday night is Military Appreciation Night. Now, my biggest critics for my show are often my children. My daughter, who is a sophomore at Clemson, and many of you know her, said, I had an intro to the show, but I did not have an outro. I guess that's a closing. All right, so Katie Jackson, this was for you. Thank you for watching Blue Eagle This Week in Blue Eagle Athletics. Blue Eagle Nation, you are dismissed.